Welcome to our channel. Today we're going to talk about MBTI test official version. So if you want to know what is your personality type or you just want to know more about this, then make sure to watch the whole video. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks guys. So let's get started with today's video. The Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, or MBTI, is a personality test based on Carl Jung's theory of psychological types. It's widely used in corporate settings to help employees understand their strengths and weaknesses and how they can work more effectively with others. The MBTI is also popular among academics as a way of understanding different learning styles. However, despite its popularity, the MBTI has been criticized for being too subjective and inaccurate. But still, it is one of the most widely used personality tests out there. There are 4 main categories that make up the MBTI. Each category has 2 poles, and each pole represents a different way of perceiving the world. The 4 categories are 1. Introversion versus extroversion. Where do you get your energy from? You enjoy spending time alone, or do you prefer to be around people? 2. Intuition versus sensing. How do you gather information? Do you go with your gut, or do you like to think things through logically? 3. Thinking versus feeling. How do you make decisions? Do you weigh the pros and cons logically, or do you go with your heart? For judging versus perceiving, how do you structure your life? Do you like to plan things out, or do you prefer to go with the flow? Each person has a dominant function, which is the way they prefer to perceive the world, and a secondary function, which is the way they prefer to make decisions. For example, someone who is an introvert may have difficulty working in a team setting because they need time to recharge from social interactions. Someone who is intuitive may have difficulty making decisions because they focus on possibilities rather than facts. Someone who is a thinker may have difficulty expressing their feelings, and someone who is a judger may have difficulty relaxing and enjoying the present moment. The MBTI can be a useful tool for self-discovery and personal growth. It can help you understand your strengths and weaknesses and how you can use them to your advantage. It can also help you understand other people better and how to work more effectively with them. However, it's important to remember that the MBTI is not a perfect system, and it should not be used to box people in or limit their opportunities. People can and do change over time, and they can learn to use their perceived weaknesses to their advantage. The MBTI is often criticized for being too subjective and inaccurate. Some psychologists argue that people can fake their results to fit a certain stereotype, and that there is no real scientific basis for the MBTI, however. The MBTI is still widely used, and there is no denying that it has helped many people gain insight into their own personalities and improve their interpersonal skills. If you want to take the official MBTI test, you can find more information below. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We'd also appreciate it if you could leave a comment below with your thoughts on the MBTI test. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. If you are interested in taking an MBTI test, there are 2 options available. You can either take the free online test, or you can purchase the official MBTI manual and take the test in person with a qualified administrator. The free online test is not officially sanctioned by the MBTI organization, but it is still a good way to get a general idea of what your personality type is. The official MBTI manual is only available to licensed professionals, so you will need to find a qualified administrator in your area. No matter which option you choose, it is important to keep in mind that the MBTI is not a perfect science, and there is always a margin of error. However, the MBTI can still be a valuable tool for self-discovery and personal growth.